Hey everybody, welcome back to some more Pokemon Platinum. This is of course Sinley. So we left off last time making it all the way to this house right here. Yeah, it is. I don't think it has an official name. Oh, it does have an official name. Snowbound Lodge. Yes, we made it to the Snowbound Lodge, and then we kind of called it. We called it done for a bit. But we're back. And actually, now that I'm looking at things are looking a little pixelated because, well, I upgraded to Windows 11. You know, I was holding off for the longest time. And I guess when I did that, it reset a lot of my DS emulator settings. So I'll go back and fix that for the next episode. But on this time, we are going to make it through the worst route in Pokemon Platinum, guys. This route, okay, is just the absolute worst route. I do not have the Pokemon that I want. Huh. Oh yeah, last episode we caught our Frostlass. Still doesn't have a nickname for it, but hopefully we'll get a nickname for my great shiny Frostlass. Very underrated. But you're weak to ice types. I don't know how well you're gonna do, but also you're not gonna be the star of the next gym. So give me a second while I go and fix my team. Meet you guys in a bit. All right, and we made it back. We put McMurdo back into the box, and we took out Persephone. I think Persephone is going to be a little bit more useful during this route, especially because it is a majority ice types, and then yeah. You probably forgot the rest, but yeah, this here is Route 218. There are a lot of trainer of interest here that you want to fight. There are also quite a bit of items in this route. I don't think we're going to be even getting all the items. There are just that many. And it is such a large and open field of like a route. It's also just the worst route for a reason that I will point out soon. Mr. Mime should do well. But all right, cool. But yes, this is. I think if you ask any Pokemon Platinum player, they will say this is the worst route. I'm pretty confident about that. And our shiny new Frostlass grew to level 34. All right, and so yeah, first thing I want to point out why this is the worst route is the hail. This is gonna be in the game no matter what. It's gonna be absolutely annoying because it's gonna be literally after every turn the hail, and everybody takes damage from it. All right, unless you're an ice type, you're gonna take damage from the hail, and it's gonna be annoying because not only does this game already have really slow battling and mechanics and such, but I don't just like stopping mid. You know, like there you go. See, now you're just. I'm gonna get buffed. I'm gonna be here, and then Scythe is gonna be here. But yep. See, I don't know. Scyther is fast. I wouldn't be surprised if we speed tied. I have revised. Oh, okay, cool. So we are faster than him. Nice. So yeah, it is just a pain. All right, and with that, Scyther is down. Frostlass actually gained some really good, and we are continuing to take damage for the storm. See, okay, Dusclops. Okay, so this is actually a trainer of interest that you do want to battle. The set of the Dusclops. You are not required to see. Okay, you're required to see this Pokemon. You are not required to see it. No, you're required to see it for the Pokedex, but you're I'm gonna pause here and think about what I'm about to say. You're required to see it, but there are no required battles where you will see it. So you have to go out of your way to see this Pokemon, and this is the easiest way. This club is Ghost type. Yes, we'll put Stark in. Because, yeah. I don't think we have anything in the team that's gonna be super effective against it. So, Ghost and Dark. Yeah, the only thing that was really effective against it was Persephone. Dustclouds is pretty tanky, so I did not have much confidence in this one. Start is Thunder. Attaboy. God, it's like an 84 accurate move, but Stark, I would not be surprised if your accuracy on this move is closer to like the high 80s, low 90s. You have been hitting it consistently often. All right, and now we're burned. I think that only affects our attack stat, so we should be fine. More hail, as if... okay. But, not much good things are going to be outspeeding you, Stark, so just go ahead and thunder that, and we'll call it a day. Critical unnecessary, but thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right. Go and Frostlass. Oh, wow, dude. Okay. Honestly, I thought you were probably gaining another level with that one. All right, and with that, let me just heal my Pokemon. All right, now that my Pokemon are all healed up, it's time to continue exploring. And I want to definitely point out why this is probably another one of the worst routes in Pokemon. Route 217. There we go. Not Route 218. 217. Oh, there we go. There's the annoying blizzard filter that can't let you see things. Are you maybe on your way to Snow Point City? That's where I'm going too. If I use Fly, I can get there instantly, but I'm walking for my training. I have no problem with this. I'm used to the cold because I go barefoot and lightly dressed. Achoo! Oh, that's nothing really. I'm not cold at all. I'll be going now. Please take care. I hate how NPCs are not bound by the same physics as we are, as us mere mortals are. But I did not see you there. All right, I saved you the trouble from that battle because my Stark got burned again, and my Gabite got knocked out. So I'll heal him, and we will continue on this route. I don't know. I'm pretty sure both pronunciations are appropriate. All right, with my Pokemon healed up, I also decided to skip that battle because this is a required battle. You're gonna see Pokemon. You're gonna have to go through this battle no matter what. All right, over here we have an item, and that is a blue shark. You never have too many shards, so we will happily take that. I want to point out something. If I could find, there we go. These squares that cover your entire body except for your head of snow reduce your speed by like half. As a Sinnoh wasn't slow already, this just makes it unbearably worse, and you can't even see anything. So yeah, this is another reason why this route is the worst route ever. And you want to grab this from the side, get an Ultra Ball. But for the sake of having to fight most of these people and leveling up, we'll go ahead and fight these Ninja Boys. These Ninja Boys are everywhere. You can't see where they are, so you kind of just gotta go off of luck or know where they're at in order to avoid them or fight them. If there is an item somewhere on the floor just randomly, chances are there's a Ninja Boy there. Just the way it is. All right. So, yeah, you don't need to see this battle. It's a gold bat. And Frostlass grew to level 35. All right, and with that, let's continue on with the snow. But yes, there's a lot of it. I don't want to just complain about this route, but come on, who decided this was an appropriate walking speed for the slowest Pokemon game? Pretty sure there's an item somewhere here. No. There we go. And a nugget. All right. But all right. I believe I want to fight. Rainy. But the insane. I'm not. Okay. Let's see. Are you who I am looking for? I don't think so. Actually, yes, you are. You have a Snorunt on your team. Not in any required battle. So yeah, I definitely want to fight her. I believe this is all that she has. So I'll see you at the end of this battle. All right. So with that, let's continue on. Believe repel we're off. That's fine. No wild Pokemon here. All right. So we were just here. But so yeah, it's a large route, like size wise. So it's gonna take us a little bit just to kind of see everything, get as much as we can. And I do want to actually fight everybody in this route. Skier Sean, I believe you are also a trainer of interest. Yes, you are. You have a Snover on your team. Again, not in any required battle, but you need to see it for your Pokedex. So here you go. Make sure you do fight him as well. I don't know if you are in every... I don't know. Okay, so I know for sure you have a Snover that you need to see. I don't know if you have another Pokemon that I need to see. I appreciate the 490 points, but come on, you had no chance of your quad weakness to fire. You know what? We'll take this time. You have another Snover. Okay, I don't think... Alright, so we'll talk about Snover at the end at the end of this one. I don't really want this episode to go for extremely long. That man had 3 Snovers, just one of them will do. You don't need to see all 3, but you gotta battle all 3. Alright. We'll take this time to talk about Snover as a Pokemon, because personally, I'm a big fan of Snover, and Snover was so close to making the team, guys. Like, so close. You have no idea just how close Snover was to making this team. I just did not go for Snover for the single fact that I like Frostlass as a Pokemon, but I've never used it. Yeah, I've never used Frostlass on a team, and I've never really seen a lot of people also use Frostlass on the team. So I really wanted to showcase Frostlass as a Pokemon, but if you decide to go with Snover or Bombsnow, that is not a bad choice. That is a great choice, actually, and I really love to see more people use more ice types, because I think ice types, yeah, they only resist themselves and such, are just such an underrated Pokemon, you know? Like, they're just so cool. Like, ice ghost type, I think we're foreshadowing here, but Glaceon, just one of the, it's just so cool. But yeah, I don't believe this Ninja Boy is a trainer of interest. So we'll just skip to the end, dude. Yeah. Alright, so I left off about ice types and just how cool of a type it is. Just like being ice. I don't know, like I just like that idea. There is a house here. While I was fighting in my way through the blizzard, I dropped an HM. If I still had that hidden move, Rock Climb, I'd be able to scale sheer cliffs. So yeah, spoiler alert, Rock Climb, somewhere here. And by somewhere, I mean right behind his house. I guess he just... You know what? He didn't want to take the extra 10 steps less than 10 steps to come and get it. So now it's ours. Finders keepers. Those are the Pokemon rules. Alright, and if we continue north, I believe you are who I want to battle. If I can just... There we go. God, I hate NPCs who don't follow the rules of physics in the Pokemon game. Even though they're technically wearing skis, so there is that. Lexi, yes, you have a Piloswine. Once again, required to seed, not in any required battle, so make sure you fight her. So make sure you fight Lexi. Yeah, it is quite the trend that a lot of Pokemon here are indeed trainers of interest, and you need to fight like pretty much all of them. So yeah, it's just a thing. A lot of items in this route. It's expansive. It's a large route because it's not just like long going forward wise. It is large like sideways. Like it's got girth, width. It's got width. All right. So yeah, Piloswine. Also, I think Pokemon Sinnoh Ice type Pokemon are just so overly hated or not just loved enough. They are fantastic Pokemon. They need more love. They really do. All right. So with that, I believe that is the only the only Pokemon that you have that is interesting to me that I need to see. You have a Glaceon. Yes. Okay. You also have a Glaceon. Keep battling. Yes. So, yes, you also want to fight her because he has this Glaceon, which is so dark. Cutest evolution. Like Sylveon. I know Sylveon gets all the love, but it's Glaceon, man. Glaceon is just the cutest evolution. It's just why she's like my favorite evolution. Okay? Yes, Glaceon is a pure ice type, and in 4th, 5th generation, I think even 6th generation, she's not the best, and she's always available really, really late in the games, like right now. But man, like later generations when you have more availability for moves, it's so cool. And I don't know, just in the end, like every time they're in the anime, she's just seen as this like majestic evolution of like, you know, it's supposed to be made out of ice, but it's just like it's almost like, you know, made out of like diamonds or crystals, and I just think it's just so cool. I love Glaceon so much that I want to make another card adventure video soon. It's just my goals have not been completed yet for my collecting, but one of the goals is just to get every Glaceon card, and that's just because I love Glaceon so much. And yeah, like overly hated 100%. I don't believe this trainer is a trainer of interest. It's just me trying to fight everybody. If I see somebody that's a trainer of interest, I'll go ahead and just cut to it and point out to you. So I'll see you at the end. Alright, so yeah, this is actually a trainer of interest. They have a Riolu. If you took 6 Pokemon to Iron Island and did not feel like going back to get that egg, then yeah, you need to see Riolu. It's the only place you can see it. And oh, I hit the mic. And or if you got the egg, but you also just didn't really care about hatching it, you also need to see it. And here it is. So yes, this is a trainer of interest for the people who did not hatch their Riolu egg. Don't know much people who haven't, so, but for the few of you, here it is. And with that, oh, this speed, like acuity. Oh, we are missing some things back there. Okay. It's so painful, guys. I am holding this B button as far down as I can, hoping something will happen. And look, I could just, you know, I'm gonna emulate. Oh my god, this is even worse. You know, yes, I'm in an emulator. I could very much just, you know, skip, like, fast forward it. But I want to play this as close to authentic as I can. And alright. Yeah. Inside this eerie house with no lights or whatsoever. If you talk to this a person, a rare sight. Thank you for visiting. A gift. You get the spell tag. There, alright, so for that one person who's wondering exactly where the spell tag is, there you go. And over here is the ice rock. This is now the earliest point where you could evolve your Eevee into a Glaceon if you also just need a Glaceon. And, you know, and Glaceon being probably number 2, you know, definitely probably number 1 favorite evolution. I just want to go over Glaceon a little bit. You know, it's not the worst evolution in this game. I think that title so definitely goes to Flareon. Its special attack is pretty good. It has a terrible defense. It's also a pure ice type, which is not the best defensive typing. It only resists itself. It's weak to, I believe, fire and ground. It has terrible level up moves, so be prepared to use TMs on it. And yeah, it took a while for Glaceon to be good and relevant, but you know what? Now Glaceon is pretty good. And with that, I believe we just need to fight you. Oh, you, okay. Yes, she's talking about how if you use your dowsing machine, you could find items in the snow. So, that should give you a hint. 2. There we go. Max revive. Oh, okay. It's a good thing we actually came looking here. Did I fight you already? I have not. Okay, I don't think you are a trainer of interest, so let me just see. Yes, you are a trainer of interest. You have a Swinub. So, you know, common theming around here. Make sure you fight him. He has a Swinub. You need that. You need to see it. So with that, Persephone should be able to take care of this. I don't think you'll be KOing it, even though it is like a third of its health. This should be fine. You know what? The fact that I only did 2 damage to you, but if I had kept Gabite out there, or if I had kept Supersonic out there, Supersonic would have probably been KO'd. Oh, yeah. You need to just realize how terrible the Garchomp family is against ice types. It's a quad weakness. Alright, so, like, yes, you'll outspeed them, but are you really going to take the risk when you're probably going to get one hit KO'd? I don't think so. Alright, you don't get much experience from that, so, yeah. What is these? Oh my god, this is the hail. This is the hail. It's just, you have a Sneasel on your team. Good taste of Pokemon. I think you actually need to see this too. But yeah, now that you know what I have, I'll see you at the end of the battle. Alright, and with that, I think that is most of the things in this row. There is one more item here that we gotta get. It's just a rare candy. Alright, you know what? I take some of the negative things I've said about this route in the past. It has some really great items. Spell tag, rare candy, a max revive. So yeah. God, it almost makes up for this walking speed. And also the music in here. Great music. Great music. It can't save the route. I'm sorry. It just cannot save the route at all. Oh, come on. We're almost there. We're almost there, buddy. And I think I got one more battle, so I'm gonna go ahead and heal up. I don't know what Pokemon they have, so okay. Let's go Let's go Persephone. What is that? A Pokemon battle? Okay. But yeah, Ace Trainer Olivia. Yeah, I don't think it doesn't. I don't think they, not really train adventures, it's required. So we'll go ahead and see you at the end of this battle, guys. And with that, Frostlass grew to level 37. And you want to learn Ice Shard? Yeah, we can forget to move for an Ice Shard. Let's see, Shadow Ball, no. Ice Fang. Your moves are already actually pretty not terrible. This is what? 65. This is 40. But it goes first, you're not. Huh. Alright, so I decided we're not gonna teach it Ice Shard. Like, it's great having priority, but I think Ice Fang, and if there's one thing Frostlass is pretty good at, it's her speed. So I don't think we really need it. I took 2 steps and I run into a wild Pokemon. Alright, let me bust a repel before I forget and more inconveniences start appearing. And with that, are we out? Yes, we're finally out of that treacherous torture device known as Route 217. Hey, Jorge, what? You finally come along now? Slow, way too slow. Listen, Jorge, you can't climb these rocks until you get Snow Point City Gym Badge. Anyways, I'm off. Team of Galactic, I'm coming for you. And there goes Barry. Once again, not bound by the physics of the snow. This is as fast as we could go in this route, guys. Oh, we have an item over here. We have an Ultra Ball. Alright, and with that, we have made it to Snow Point City. I'll just grab this item. An Ultra Ball. I know it's going to be tempting everybody there for a while. But yeah. That's the gym. That's not where I want to go. You know what? I think this is just a nice view. So, next time on Pokemon Platinum, we're gonna explore what Snow Point City has to offer. Spoiler alert, it's not really much. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. And thank you. You guys have a good one.